What do we learn about sleep in the second paragraph? A, scientific opinion about its function has changed in recent years. B, there is now more controversy about it than there was in the past. C, researchers have tended to confirm earlier ideas about its purpose. And D, studies undertaken in the past have formed the basis of current research. So if we read the second paragraph, perhaps you can find the answer to that question. Yeah, so in the actual exam, you would have what I always recommend that students do is that, for example, if they think it's C, then they have to, you really should get into the habit of underlining the part in the text that confirms your answer, okay? If you can't do that, then, you can't write C. So that stops people from sort of guessing and thinking, oh yeah, that sounds pretty good, it might be C, it sounds like it's a good idea. You've actually got to physically say yes, you've got to justify it and underline it, and yeah, seems to work. So yes, everyone is saying C, most people are saying C, I think. Certainly everyone in the Zoom group, fantastic, that is absolutely correct, and I'm sure you said C because first of all, the question, sorry, I'm just looking at the question again because I have, so it is C. Researchers have tended to confirm earlier ideas about its purpose. So earlier ideas, here we've got 2 decades ago, okay, and then it says, so we're talking about research from a long time ago. It says that wasn't a fully elaborated theory, but it wasn't wrong. So it's confirming earlier ideas, yes, 2 decades ago. So sleep was performed by the brain in the interest of the brain, okay? And it goes on to say, numerous recent studies have hinted at the purpose of sleep by confirming that neurological function and cognition are messed up during sleep loss. Okay, so basically, it's C. Okay. Let me know if you have any questions, but I'm encouraged by the fact that everyone got C. So, number 9, what particularly impressed Bob McCarley of Harvard Medical School? Okay, so it doesn't say what paragraph this is in. Okay, so that's different from the original OET exam, the one that's in place at the moment. But you can pretty much guess that it's going to be paragraph 3, okay, because they are in order. So, and we have a clue here, easy to scan for this name, Bob McCarley, capital letters. Okay, so what particularly impressed Bob McCarley of Harvard Medical School? A, the effectiveness of adenosine as a sedative, the influence of caffeine on adenosine receptors, the simultaneous production of adenosine and adenosine receptors, the extent to which adenosine levels fall when subjects are allowed to sleep. Okay, so again, I would underline the keywords here. So we've got effectiveness, sedative, influence of caffeine. Caffeine is a keyword. Simultaneous production of adenosine and its receptors. Levels fall, maybe, would be another keyword that you would write here. Okay, so now we have all that. We're going to go back to paragraph 3, look for Bob McCarley. And notice here actually that it's asking what impressed Bob McCarley. Okay, so one of the things you're asked to do in part C, which is different from part A and part B, is that you're asked to interpret people's opinion, so their underlying meaning. So it's not just fact, it's your ability to see people's opinions. So the opinion here is what impressed Bob McCarley. Okay, so we're kind of maybe going to look for a synonym of that. So I'm going to let you read the paragraph. Yes, okay. So yes, it sounds like a lot of you have got the correct answers. It was clearly a little bit more challenging than the last one. It's a much longer paragraph, but there's quite a bit of background noise. I'm not sure what's going on there. I seem to have an echo. Alex, have you noticed that?
No, not that I can hear now.
Yeah, okay, I'll keep going. That's good. Right, okay, so the correct answer is, sorry, 1 second. Number 9 is C. Yes, correct. Number 9 is C. So a lot of you got that. And the reason it is C, I think Alex read out something that somebody had said. So basically here, we're talking about the combination. So teaming up with Bashir and others, McCarley discovered as adenosine levels rise during sleep deprivation, so do concentrations of adenosine receptors. So we're talking about the simultaneous production of those two things, magnifying the molecule's sleep-inducing effect. And then it goes on to say the brain has cleverly designed a two-stage defense against the consequence of sleep loss. So it's really in here. The question said, what particularly impressed Bob McCarley? And here we've got, he is saying the brain has cleverly designed. So he's impressed by this, yes? So this is talking about his opinion. And here it says, McCarley says, okay? The other clue, the other synonym is a two-stage defense against the consequences of sleep loss. And here it says the simultaneous production of adenosine and adenosine receptors in the question. So it is C. That is the correct answer. So well done to those of you who got that right.